Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Aisya Zahra. I'm from class 3B D3 Akuntansi. Alright, I will give a conclusion on the topic of making suggestion and advice. For the first thing we discuss, namely advice. In English, there are many examples of phrases that can be used to show that we give advice to others. Advice is a statement addressed to another party with the aim that the related party is better than before. Advice is a noun which means advice given by someone to another person. There are two kinds of advice, namely formal and informal. An example in a formal form is, you should, you better if, I advise. While an example for an informal form of suggestion is, you have to, you better, and I have a nice way. Next, we discuss suggestion. Definition of suggestion. A suggestion is an idea someone proposes. You can accept or reject a suggestion. Example of sentence asking suggestion that can be used to someone. The sentence are, do you have any suggestion for me? Will you give me some suggestion, please? Please tell me what should I do? Do you have any suggestion? Those are some form of asking suggestion that can be used to someone. The way to give advice is as follows. You should eat good food for a better health. I think you should. I recommended you that too. I suggest you to forgive him. That's a form of expression to give advice to someone that we can use. Advice and suggestions are two different things. Due to their resemblance, people often get confused between the two. Therefore, it is very important that we know the difference. The key difference between advice and advice is that advice is about giving instruction and recommendation by experienced people to inexperienced people. On the other hand, the advice is about sharing ideas about daily activities. Then, accepting the suggestion is your choice, whether you want to act on it or not. For example, your father suggested that you change your cell phone, but you are not bound to change it. Another example is when your college advises you to change your clothes. You may reject or accept the suggestion provided. So it has been explained that not all advice can be accepted. Here is an example of what if we reject someone's advice. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'm not sure about that. Sorry, I can't do that. Do you have any other suggestion? Well, we can conclude that advice is taken seriously. One suggestion depends on the mood of the listener. Choose the conclusion that I can give. Hopefully, it can be understood for listeners. Thank you for your attention. See you again.